Hello everyone. In this video we are going to find all continuous functions f mapping positive real numbers into real numbers such that f of x to the power of 3 equal to fx plus ln x for any positive real number x. I will present the solutions in one method. So far this is my best method. First, we take any positive real number t, and then what are we going to do is we substitute x equal to t to the power of 1 over 3 to the power of n into the functional equations on the problem. If we substitute x equal to t to the power of 1 over 3, we have these equations. If we substitute x equal to t to the power of 1 over 3 to the power of 2, we have these equations. If we substitute x equal to t to the power of 1 over 3 to the power of 3, we have these equations. Continue this process until nth process, so we have these n equations. By adding all of these equations and cancelling out all of the same terms on the both sides, we have these equations. As we can see that the tail of the right hand side of these equations is actually the partial sum of geometric progressions with ratio 1 over 3. So this partial sum is equal to this quantity. If we let n tends to infinity, so we have 1 over 3 to the power of n tends to 0 and t to the power of 1 over 3 to the power of n tends to 1. By taking limit to these equations, so we have this equality. Since ft doesn't depend on n, so the limit of ft equal to ft. Since t to the power of 1 over 3 to the power of n tends to 1, when n tends to infinity, by the continuous property of f, we can move this limit into inside the bracket, so we have this quantity, which is f1. Since ln t over 2 doesn't depend on n, so we can move ln t over 2 into the outsides of the limit. So we have this quantity. Since 1 over 3 to the power of n tends to 0 when n tends to infinity, so we have this limit is equal 1, which is the quantity is equal ln t over 2. So we have ft is equal f1 plus ln t over 2, which means ft is equal ln t over 2 plus a constant c. But for any real number c, it's easy to check that ft is satisfying the functional equations on the problem. So all the solutions are ft is equal to t over 2 plus c, which c is any real numbers. And there we are done.